Everyone has suffered from water retention at some point in their lives. Fluid retention is one of the most common health conditions, many times caused by hormone changes, salt consumption, kidney failure, high blood pressure, diabetes, and many other health conditions. The most important thing is to learn how to recognize why you are suffering from water retention, and based on that knowledge, use many simple tricks and home remedies to relieve this condition naturally and effectively. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal some of the most important reasons as to why you might be experiencing water retention and how to treat it naturally and effectively. Hey guys, Dr. Gus here, naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional doctor, and founder of drlandivar.com. In this channel, as a conventional doctor, I treat my patients through natural medicine before recurring to the use of pharmaceutical drugs. So if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing and press that bell down below to receive notifications and be the first one to watch a new video. If you need to line an appointment to quality supplements for your disease, visit drlandivar.com, and I encourage you to stay till the end of this video, where I'm going to reveal extra tips and video links related to this topic. In case you didn't know this, water retention is one of the most common health conditions in existence. It usually happens when excess fluid builds up inside the body without being able to eliminate it naturally. Fluid retention can cause the swelling of your entire body, usually hands and feet, maybe ankles, face, or even your entire legs. People who are more likely to suffer are those who consume large amounts of salt, are overweight, and physically inactive. In other words, a great percentage of our population. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal some of the most important reasons as to why you might be experiencing water retention and how you can treat it naturally and effectively. Number 1, you're eating too much salt. Most people ignore the fact that salt is the worst ingredient for anyone who's trying to relieve water retention. You see, table salt, the same salt we use every single day at home, is made from sodium and chloride. Sodium is a powerful mineral that sticks to water in the human body and doesn't let us eliminate it. This means that wherever sodium goes, water goes with it. And this is why we will always hear our doctor tell us that eating too much salt is unhealthy. Sodium keeps water inside the body and doesn't let our kidneys do their job correctly. This means that if you eat meals that are high in salt, maybe processed foods, potato chips, or junk food, your system will be unable to filter out these fluids. So be careful. If you're eating too much salt, the first thing you need to do is reduce its consumption. Oh, and by the way, if you have heart problems, poor circulation, kidney failure, etc., this is especially applicable to you. If you need something to improve fluid excretion and relieve water retention, look for Youre Essence from Finland at drlandivar.com. Youre Essence contains horsetail and 15 other powerful natural herbs for this purpose and much more. Number 2, you might need exercise. Physical activity and movement are extremely important for people who are experiencing fluid retention. When we move around, we get up and walk maybe or exercise, our muscles contract and obligate fluids, maybe blood or lymph, to circulate and leave the areas where they were stagnated. I would say that 50% of people who suffer from water retention have problems engaging in physical activity. And by the way, this is a lot more common than we might think. Let's look at some common examples. We've all had to travel at some point in our lives, maybe air travel, bus travel, etc. If the flight or bus ride is too long, our feet usually swell up and water becomes stagnated. The same thing happens if we don't exercise often. The human body accumulates liquids and it's practically impossible for you to eliminate them without movement. Now, if you're someone that necessarily needs to stay in bed due to other health conditions, try to elevate your legs to improve circulation. This will let fluids be filtered out through your kidneys. So very important, never forget to exercise. Number 3, your kidneys might be failing. I don't know if you knew this, but your kidneys could be the ones responsible for fluid retention. This can happen, for example, if you have a urinary infection, a kidney stone, or even kidney failure. I've seen many patients with urinary infections suffer from water retention. Some of these patients might even experience the swelling of their hands and feet, and the only thing they need to do really is fix the problem. In people with chronic kidney disease, these patients need to be careful with their fluid intake, especially because their kidneys aren't functioning 100%. So be very careful. If you're experiencing fluid retention, you suffer from swelling in your hands and feet, etc., it's possible you might have a kidney condition. If this is the case, I suggest you visit your doctor to see if you're not suffering any type of problems that can be fixed right away. And if you need something natural that can help you improve kidney health, look for D-berry and Youre essence from Fineland at drlandivar.com. D-berry will help you prevent kidney infections, and Youre essence will help you improve kidney filtration and function. Number 4, you might be lacking magnesium. Magnesium is a very important mineral, and believe it or not, the lack of this mineral has been tied to a reduced digestive and urinary function. I have an entire video on magnesium deficiency symptoms if you want to check it out right after this video. I recommend it. Very important topic. And I don't know if you knew this, but consuming magnesium increases the activity of the parasympathetic nervous system, the same system in charge of increasing urinary function and water excretion. In one study, scientists found that 200 milligrams of magnesium per day reduced water retention in women with premenstrual syndrome. This type of water retention is caused by the varying of hormone cycles in women every single month. If you need a quality magnesium formula for water retention, you can find Magneside at drlandivar.com. This formula might also help you sleep better, relieve constipation, reduce stress, and much more. And if you prefer, you can eat foods that are high in magnesium content. Try leafy green vegetables, avocados, and any other fruit or vegetable that contains lots of magnesium. Number 5, varicose veins. Varicose veins are always a symptom of an underlying venous insufficiency disorder. And what this means is that your vein walls, usually in your legs, lose the ability to contain blood that is trying to travel upwards towards the heart. This means that if you're standing up for long periods of time, gravity will only make matters worse. And some of the main reasons why we might be experiencing this venous insufficiency might be age, hormone changes, inflammation, and even collagen deficiencies. The easiest way to improve this is done by keeping your legs elevated, trying to avoid standing up for long periods of time, and taking supplements that can strain the artery walls or collagen surrounding your circulation. If you need quality formulas for this purpose, look for Vein Flow and Collagen from Fineland at drlandivar.com. Number 6, hormone changes. Believe it or not, we all have experienced water retention due to hormone changes. Women notice it a lot easier than men do, but it still happens relatively frequently to men. You see, hormones, just like salt, tend to attract water into our system. This doesn't allow our kidneys to filter out water the same way they should normally. In women, elevated levels of estrogen, usually before their period, makes them suffer from water retention, and they know it. In men, an increase in hormones, usually testosterone and androgens, does the same thing. So be careful with hormones. They should always be leveled out, preventing any other health condition that might make matters a lot worse. If you need a quality formula for hormone balance, look for myoinositol for women and Prostatine and Virilitize for men at drlandivar.com. And help out the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends and family. And if you have any questions, leave your comments down below and I'll be happy to assist you. If you need quality supplements for your disease or line an appointment, visit drlandivar.com. And I encourage you to check out these videos related to this topic. You can find valuable information that might prevent a serious health condition in the future. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you soon.